If you have always been the strong one, the dependable one, the one who holds everything together, then there's something I really want you to hear. You didn't become this way by accident. You built your entire sense of safety and belonging, the two most essential human needs, on being strong, diminishing your own needs, and winning the approval of others. It absolutely worked. It gave you connection. It gave you stability. It gave you a place in the world. So, of course, the thought of changing that feels selfish. Of course, it feels wrong because it threatens the very structure that made you feel safe, accepted, and loved. But here's the thing. That structure was never built on truth or wholeness. It was built on fear of abandonment and performance. And it thrives in families and communities that value performance over real connection, where being who you are was never enough, but being who they needed you to be earned you the belonging that you craved and needed. I'm Janice Holland, licensed therapist. I am the trauma teacher, and I'm here to help you step out of performative living where people-pleasing and self-abandonment thrive and into courageous living where your voice leads, your choices align with your values, and your life finally belongs to you. So to even consider changing, to imagine no longer earning your worth by overfunctioning is unearthing for many of us. It shakes the ground underneath us because it asks us to question the foundation of everything that we've believed about who we are and our place in the world. And I'm not saying that everything about what we developed in this performance is untrue, but I am saying that the foundation of performance has to shift if you finally want to feel at peace and like you're fully alive in yourself, because peace isn't found in performance. Peace is found in being and living a life where you can relax with your family, where you can savor your days and weeks instead of just surviving them, instead of trying to prove who you are. Here is the cost of staying the strong one: burnout, resentment, loneliness, nights lying awake, mind racing, tension that never goes away, feeling invisible in rooms where everyone relies on you. And what makes it so confusing is that the outside world praises this. People say you're amazing, you're inspiring, you're unstoppable, but they don't see what it's costing you to keep wearing that armor. And this isn't just emotional, it's physical. Living in a constant state of overfunctioning keeps your nervous system locked in survival mode. Your body keeps releasing stress hormones like cortisol even when you're at rest. So over time, this suppresses your immune system. It disrupts your hormones. It wrecks your sleep and fuels inflammation. It is directly linked to autoimmune conditions, chronic fatigue, anxiety, and depression. And here's the part no one talks about. Most people don't stay strong, don't remain the strong one because it's easy. They stay because they're terrified of disappointing everyone around them and their world falling apart. We convince ourselves it's not possible to change because if we stop overfunctioning, everyone else will be let down, and their disappointment will confirm what we fear most, that we are either too much or we're not enough. But here's the truth. To never disappoint anyone else, you have to continually disappoint yourself. And the long-term cost of that is brutal. Living in constant self-abandonment keeps your body in chronic stress, breaking down your immune system and your sense of self. It keeps you connected to people who thrive on performance rather than real presence, people who reward your mask, not your truth. I'm going to say that again. Living in performance keeps you connected to people who thrive in performance rather than real presence, people who reward your mask, not your truth. So you stay sick, exhausted, and disconnected just to keep the performance going. But here is the good news. Real strength is something completely different. Real strength is honoring your needs. Real strength is saying no. Real strength is letting people be disappointed, letting other people support you when you need it, telling the truth even when others are disappointed. Strength isn't pretending you don't have needs. Strength is trusting yourself enough to show them your needs. If you've been the strong one your whole life, I want you to know this. You don't have to stay in survival mode. You don't have to keep performing to be loved. I'm starting a series that's going to show you how this strength quietly morphs into one of the most dangerous addictions, people-pleasing, and how to break free from it. For now, I want you to begin taking an inventory of how performative your life is. What elements feel authentic to you and what feels like it isn't fully you? Could be your job, your friendships, your house decor, your clothes, your relationships, all of it. As you're thinking, if you are considering the decor in your home and you're looking around and you feel constriction in your body and maybe it's beautiful according to the standards of the people around you, or maybe it's beautiful, your partner likes it, or your mom likes it, or people say it, they enjoy your home. But if you feel like it's nice, I like it, but you feel that constriction in your chest, this is a signal that you are participating out of performance rather than authentic expression. This is a form of survival mode, and if you're ready to begin stepping out of survival mode, then stay tuned for this series. I want you to hit subscribe, ring the bell so you can begin your transition from performative living to courageous living. And if you know you need more support now, grab my free guide below called Finally at Peace, where I break down the details of how we end up living in performance and survival, use specific and clear steps on how to break free and feel the peace you've been craving. Also, just a quick note, my next group is starting this week. I would love for you to join me inside the Courageous Living 60-day nervous system reset. The link to join and jump in on that is below. I keep it at the most affordable rate possible so that you can jump in and join and work with me and other people. We meet live via Zoom to connect and reset, get out of performance and into authentic living. I hope to see you there.